on my lap on the ground so that he would stop banging against the floor. And I like started like barking orders at people. You tell the bus driver to pull over. You call 911. And I just started yelling at people, and then I called Malin on the phone and been like, dude's having a seizure. What do I do? And he coached me on what to do and what to ask the guy. So when the paramedics arrived, I would be able to like, tell them. But what I learned from that experience is a lot of people, when shit hits the fan or when there's an emergency, everybody freezes. That's just the normal thing. No one knows what to do and everyone's waiting for someone else to do something. So then I became a bit of a prepper, because if like there was a massive earthquake, I think everyone would not know what to do. Everyone would just panic. Which here in the Northwest, we panic about earthquakes. Down where Jen is, you guys have fucking hurricanes and shit. No, you don't have hurricanes in Georgia? You do have hurricanes?
We do not have earthquakes, which is what I thought you were about to say.
No, you have hurricanes.
We have tropical storms where I am. In the Atlanta area. Usually it has calmed down to a tropical storm. I actually adopted Ava the weekend of Hurricane Irma.
Oh gosh.
Hurricane Irma was coming through, and I think we like lost power at one point a little bit. But it wasn't like, it's not like too bad. It's like not usually a huge problem here. Like it's like, oh, we get a ton of rain and some flooding, but like that's it.
Not too bad. And you're not anywhere near like the Ring of Fire or by tectonic plates or anything like that. And I don't think you guys have any volcanoes, right? Mm-mm. Oh yeah. Ours is volcanoes and earth. Our biggest thing is we're right on the Ring of Fire. And historically, every 100 years, there's like a huge ass earthquake in this area. And we're overdue by like 200 years. So we're like, any minute now, big ass earthquake. Yeah, which is why we have all the preppery stuff. Paxi says, I love My Hero Academia. It's one of my faves. Also agreeing with Jen on that one. Sean Luke says, is there any chance she had access to edibles or greens? No. Everything, if you're talking about marijuana, all of that stuff is in a safe, locked, with biometrics. Like, only people who can open that are Malin and I. So there's no way she got into anything like that. And I'm pretty specific on my gardening, so I do not have any toxic plants in my yard. I have no idea what happened to Lana. And it was very sudden, too. She was fine the whole day. She was fine right before stream. She just flipped out. I have no idea. Her symptoms are identical to when my lab ate concentrated trimmings from the trash. Okay, so the only other thing I can think of is my neighbors do chemicals on their lawn. So they do like fertilizer and stuff. They usually warn us when they do it, and they did recently fertilize, and they told us, so we've kept Lana off their lawn, but I'm not sure. Is Malin home yet? No, Seth, he will not be home for a couple hours. He still has to finish up what he's doing. He's not going to stay all night, but he's got to say goodbye, get an Uber, get home. It's still going to take at least an hour or two for him to get home. Paxi says, oh, I love that Stein. It's so cool. I haven't played Breath of the Wild lately because I need to do sewing stuff. Otherwise, I won't ever get anything done if I play games. That's very true, Paxi. And Paxi's a cosplayer as well. What did Mel tell you to do?
Ask what they meant by sewing. That's so cool.
Yeah, so Paxi does a lot of cosplay. And I don't know if, Paxi, do you do any other like LARPing or SE or anything like that? Or is it cosplay? What did Melon tell you to do? He told me to lock her ass up because there's really nothing I can do right now. So Lana is quarantined to the upstairs landing. She's in a size that's like maybe half the size, maybe a third the size of this kitchen. She's trapped on a landing. We blocked her in with baby gates, and so she can't go anywhere. She's curled up in the corner and she's just resting. So that's the best thing we could hope for until Malin can diagnose her and then tell us how serious the situation is. Sorry guys, I panic. I panic so bad.
You don't need to apologize,
so
do not apologize.
I do not handle that stuff well. But yeah, she's safe. She's good. And we're good right now. We're good. Suki.
What happened?
Do we want to make our next drink?
Yes, let's make our drink and then we'll catch Suki up in a second. Holy effing hell, Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins dead at 50. No way, Try. That's crazy. Why can Malin drive? Malin's not driving, he's getting an Uber. I'm in the Mandalorian Mercs, I cosplay. Oh, so why Paxi's selling is I'm in